Alright, and we are live. Fantastic. Alright, and we are live. Fantastic. Alright, and we are live. Fantastic. And off into the tunnel. Ugh. No more infinite loops, blocks. Oh, whoa, that's not the correct buttons. Explore, DWM, should probably open gens. Oh, why did I resize you when I'm going to close something? This is CRSS crap. And all I know is it has to be open. And everything is looking fantastic. Okay. Let's hop to it. Now, where did we leave off last time? Do you believe we just managed to have everything line up perfectly, money-wise? Picked up all our new gear, and, oh, that's right! Chris was bleeding to death. Ah, that worm. That worm. Hey, a free in, would you look at that? And actually, for the benefit of anyone else who is just also wondering what it is we should be doing, we're gonna go and nail Nervous. Gonna go cut off the power to every other plant. At which point we can start rebuilding the system from the ground up. To do that, we're gonna need our little friend Demi. Demi's currently a prisoner in Zio's fort because Zio is, among other things, a bro and a douche. And I say those separately, and don't know why. Bro and douche line up pretty closely. Oh, and BT dubs, we gotta go to quicksand across mile. Problem with quicksand, you know, when there's a lake of it, you can't really just hop across. I mean, there's no clever platforming puzzles here. We gotta explore the world. Okay then, so I've shown you the town, given you a lovely tour of everything. Now, there's a cave there. Strangely treed in though. Unless we just do that. That thing where we walk between the trees. And I walk too far and get a random encounter for my troubles. Wow, we do damage. We bring the noise. Alright then. So, into the cave. Like all good explorers. It's a passageway. New slugs! More palette swaps! More palette swaps! I think you need to see something awesome today. Holy! Oh my goodness, if we didn't have that armor. Notice the dramatic amount of difference in damage I take between whether I'm attacked before or after I defend. Whoa, lag. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to demonstrate something. The enemies are being really uncooperative though, and there goes a dead Han. This fight's rapidly approaching unwinnable. Oh, alright game. I would really appreciate you working with me here a little. Yep, the game is just refusing to work with... Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Wrong person. We'll try this again in just a moment, but slightly differently. Just need to run over to my free inn because trying to show you cool things hurts. I could just kill them all, but that wouldn't be showing you cool things. What I'm working on trying to show you here is that they have a secondary attack that none of them ever want to use, it appears. However, I'm pretty sure I know how to trigger it now. So they're not just going to do it when there's 4 of them. Maybe they'll do it if I carve them down to 2. It's kind of a panic button they have. No, they don't use self-destruct. No jokes. Less than 2 of them. Oh, by the way, the panic attack requires at least 2 of them present. So when we find 3 or 4, we'll see if I can't show that off to you. By the way, this place is kind of really, really dangerous. Funny thing about this area, it's strangely not scaled to your level at all, and wow, it used it immediately. Enjoy the Meta Slug! He is very unkind. And a semi-boss monster. No, I'm not going to waste double slash. Oh, wow. He's also a little bit vulnerable to cold, so we're going to be abusing that there, yep. Crack him clean open. Good giant walnut. Yeah, that's why I guess Grizz could use a hand. That wasn't Grizz. That wasn't Grizz at all. Yikes. By the way, this game is really nice. It allows you to waste healing and items. You can use monomates on people that are at full health. No worries about that. Use antidotes on people that aren't poisoned. It's really kind in its own magical way. That it's kind of a dick. I just won't run to the exit immediately, I guess. I'll go pick up every item. Cure paralysis. I think these guys have an attack that can cause paralysis. I don't remember. Someone in this wide area does. Oh, and as strange as the sentence is, these Zol Slugs and Meta Slugs aren't the only enemies here. I'm just horribly unfortunate. Or horribly fortunate, depending on how you want to look at it, because the other enemies are quite tough. In fact, we'll be grinding a little bit on them. I don't mean to say we'll be grinding a lot, because I refuse. I want this to be exciting and on the edge of your seat. Bare minimum survival fights. And here we go, Speards. Well, they have less defense than the slugs. About the same, a little bit less attack power. But damn, do they have HP. Alright, and they draw some decent stuff. Okay then, moving on, and we are out of this cave. And wouldn't you know it? Oh, yeah, wouldn't you know, to get into a fight the second I try and show you something. Oh, I should have probably healed. That just dawned on me now. Yeah, tech users are kind of dicks. We're gonna have to deal with that. He's just gonna keep doing that, too. Until we kill him, anyway. And it's kind of fortunate we killed him there, because he might have used his other abilities. That is Zio's fort, by the way. And we are in Cattery. Now, Zio set up a little bit of a cult in this town, as you're going to see in just a moment here. And pardon that massive 15-second yawn there. Holy moly. Yeah, a little bit of a cult. Religious fanatics everywhere. Got his own little church set up. It's all cool. And that guy just passed out. I am mildly uncomfortable with all this. I'm gonna leave now. I really don't like the screaming toothed faces everywhere either. That's an excellent sign of things to come, I do believe. Well, there doesn't appear to be a weapon and armor shop here, so hey, wait a minute, what's that up there? There's buildings up there. But there's walls blocking off all of that. I wonder how it is we get there. Let's take a really quick check. And bingo, was his name-o. Just being a little bit observant here and there will net you a lot in this game. Like laser slashers. It's only a 3-point attack boost, but screw that, that's 3-point attack boost. That's on every enemy every time Alice lets loose. Decent. And here's a bar. A very poor bar. Mostly because Zio's got a bunch of soldiers. I don't know why he has soldiers when he's got those crazy spears roaming around. Everybody's looking nice and full up. So why don't we go and step into the maw of hell? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Zio's fort. Check that beat. He called it an invisible barrier. Clearly I see lightning. Chaz, you're not very good at naming things. By the way, here we're going to encounter our first instance of dark element enemies. Now there's a few basic elements across planets. There's like we've been fighting standard beasts and bio monsters. We're actually going to encounter our first dark bio monsters here, and it's going to be awesome. And you know what this reminds me of? Stories I've heard of triple priest teams in the arena and WoW. I mean, really. You just have 3 people that can constantly heal each other, and you go for endurance matches. That just sounds like the most masochistic thing. I cannot imagine that being enjoyable. 2 sets of stairways. Now, as always, I'll show you every dead end I can. Dead end! Mostly since I know I'm not gonna remotely make it to the end of this area. Oh, Shadow Sabers! And Shadow Sabers being the 2 guys on the left, and a Ripper. That's charming. Look at all them tentacles. And only a right arm. That's interesting indeed as well. Yeah, no. As you could probably guess, Rippers are what we're going to be murdering. We'll do the Shadow Sabers afterwards. Han, why are you so useless? Ooh, Diban. Now that is a nice skill to have. I wish we had Deban. Oh, and a little tip for when we do learn that. Casting it does stack. Multiple instances of Deban simply continue to increase your defense. Oh, I want that skill so bad now. It's just the best long game boss fight skill. Why am I so tired? Goodness gracious. Why am I not healing between battles? Oh my goodness, I just realized I haven't been doing that. Fortunately, everyone's been spreading out their attacks. Oh, one. Han, I need to give you a high five for being the least threatening character ever. Single target attack, 1 damage. Like a boss. Items! 2K! Oh yeah! Get stuff with that later on. You might wonder how much later on. I mean, we've been everywhere. Like, there hasn't been a place we've seen that we haven't just immediately gone. How much more to this actual world could there be? Don't step in the hole. At least not yet. By the way, you can walk across these. Funny thing about when I first played this game, didn't know that. Wandered around here for a long time. Laser sword! Aw, yeah! You know, I hear getting 15 more attack and 3 more defense, which having a better weapon is a good deal. I hear it's better when it's free. Love me some free stuff. And notice that you can see on the background there, the layout of the first level. The game is really good for that. It actually has some decent graphics that way. Okay, I remember to heal. That's good. Just thought to check that now. Thank you, memory. Whoa, 80. Come on, be fatal. Come on, be fatal. Ah, that's fatal. Ooh, Rico learned Eliminate. That's a low chance of success auto kill attack. Ooh, some Diamate. Tasty, tasty Diamate. By the way, going down, rather than going across that path there, would lead us to the area shown just to the right of us here. I figured rather than walk down into that dead end, I could just show you it from this side. And why? Why do you get to act before us? Oh god, don't cast WAD at me again. And 4 healers. About as fun as fighting 2. Which is why we focus our attacks. Oh, stop casting that. I said stop casting that. Who told these people they were allowed to act before me? Ooh, a wooden cane. Wonder if we'll be encountering anyone who can use those at one point or another. By the way, gyros cost the same as casting 2 res. Or 6. It heals more than that, though. So it's actually most effective to make use of that whenever possible. If you think 2 res might not do it, pitch a gyres at it. Same cost, heals more. Also, much more effective in combat. In that, using 2 turns to cast 2 res, way inferior using 1 turn to cast a single res. Oh my god, Grizz, why you have no magic res? Glad I killed that guy before he got his attack off, because we'd have lost Grizz there, I'm pretty sure. Come on, down him, down him, down him, down him, down. Yeah, alright, good. This place has already got me on edge. I don't like being here. The music is fantastic. It's got good atmosphere. But there's this thing where you can just lose a character in a single round if it goes wrong. And yes, I'm focusing down the tech users, because you saw what Watt did. You know. Ah, why? That's Rika's fault. It was entirely Rika's fault for missing that attack. And how kind of them all to hit Chaz. Everyone given a turn struck Chaz. Okay, now, remember I told you not to go down the black hole? This is why. Drop to in the lower section. Ooh, a laser barrier. That gives me more defense than a graphite shield. It's a shield item, by the way. I'm really curious as to why I just left. Mostly because there's a boss there, and I don't want to fight him low. Low on anything, in all honesty. And Run 1 was primarily to gather up everything in there. And Run 2 will be just a straight shot to that bastard. Well, mostly straight shot. Plus, I wanted to save. Because the odds of me winning are, again, I'm trying to make this as exciting as possible. So they're low. In the same way that I fought that sandworm far too early, I'm going to be taking on one of the residents of Zio's fort here. I mean, who else could it be but Zio, right? The man has a cult, sure, but why would he trust anyone as security but the giant horde of monsters he keeps with him? And why do you keep casting that? Ah! Ah, Grizz, master of accuracy. Strikes again. Or, more accurately, he doesn't. Ever. And Alice is down. Wow. First fight. I done have words for this shit. Not even risking a random encounter, I just refuse. That was like first fight, Alice is dead. What of it? I'm just filled with excitement at that. And normally I would do some cutting here and there, make sure that shit isn't all on. But I'm not gonna go that deep into this. This is gonna be pretty well 100% visible, everything I do. And I want you guys not to see anything. Getting the full experience. Plus me. And as it was just shown, if Alice is not at full health, she may die in a round, so we'll try and keep her topped off. Alright, auto kill attacks. Love me some of that. In the same way that eliminate is useless, so is death. Everyone is going to stay as full as possible. Actually, There we go. That might be more helpful. And by more helpful, I mean put the guy with more HP in front. And we get our first instance of dew. A mysterious yellow perfume. Now there are 3 kinds of dew. We have found the first one, moon dew. It will raise anyone who goes down. Think of it like a phoenix down, or a revive of some sort. I find it a little bit strange that this far in and we're only finding our first revive. It's because dews are, well, they're exceedingly rare. This game isn't known for its kindness to beginners or anyone else, in all honesty. And how are they all still alive? Alright, just die, Speared. Everything is fine. Just fall over, let the fight end. We're on the first floor in the first room. You don't need to be that adamant about guarding everything. Alright then, back on up. We've stopped to collect every treasure we've heard of, or seen, or had any possible guess there might be around. Taken every alternate path all the way to the final staircase there that you saw. Not to say that's the final one here. It's the last one I showed you. So we'll be carrying on. I am sorry about all the yawning I'm doing. I'm also sorry about losing a party member in this fight, because I have a really bad feeling. Well, that's weird. Normally when I have an awful feeling, things go terribly. This is strangely nice. Well, onward then. After a little bit of quick heals. And the ambushes begin. Fantastic. That's fine, Han didn't need half that HP anyway. Enrica has learned Gyres. Marvelous. Alright then. Lovely scenery in the background there. And a laser claw. Yes, I would love to have an extra 7 attack. No, I would not like to focus the spirits first. And there goes one tech user. Even getting one of them down before they get a turn to act. Oh my goodness, we get both of them! This is... Welcome to Space Christmas. This was a fantastic fight for what could have happened to us. Okay then, and this room looks kind of large and grandiose. Why? Who are you? Zio doesn't have gray hair. Why is it I feel like I should have saved just now? Oh, by the way, you can't save in dungeons. I should have illustrated that earlier. Yeah, before we go ahead and do something crazy. Now, macro C and B are also useless, so... Macro H! What should we do here? Oh, by the way, it shouts out air slash, and I haven't demonstrated it yet. It's like a standard attack against every foe present. Or an attack at like 80% of his normal damage at every foe present. I don't remember what those skills do. I honestly can't remember what Rimpa and Rimit do. Han gets all these skills and they don't do anything. Yeah, let's do that. It'll be round 2. And... go. Oh, creepy music. And he has a standard bodyguard. Because why not? Well, Juza. Let's rumble. Aren't you all strangely outlined? Don't judge me, I'm gonna try and cheese him out the same way I did everyone else. None of my cheese skills worked. By the way, I remember what Rimit does. It's a paralysis skill. So I tried to paralyze him, and lower his accuracy. And it all failed. His counter was to hit me with the fireball. I feel I deserved this somehow. Oh well. Onwards! Well, that was unpleasant. Alright then. Maybe I should just start on healing now. I get that feeling. You know, the one. Suddenly everything is worse forever. That feeling. Oh, that's why I got that feeling. This is the kind of fight where if you use a Force Flash 2 or 3 times in a row, you're just gonna die to the random number generator. Notice I'm a little bit quiet. It's because I'm mostly back here praying. It's like I only really heal like 2 people around. And there's this awkward thing where Force Flash hits everyone. Ow! I mean, we're getting damage in every round. But we're hemorrhaging TP. Oh my goodness, don't cast Watt at me. I don't like it when anyone does that. And we get him! Someone just learned Rimpa. It is irrelevant. Oh, stairs. Oh, stairs. Oh, stairs. Get me up those stairs. Get me up those... Why are there random encounters after the boss is dead? Who designed this place? Because whoever did's a jerk and I like them. Ow! Han, hitting for 4. What a boss. Other people crashing in for 40 plus. Han, hitting for 4. Oh, would you look at that? There's Demi. Now, we have a strange dilemma here. Take a look at our number of party members, in that it's 5. Demi, quite obviously, is a player character. How in the world are we going to incorporate a 6th character in when we only have room for 5? Everyone, close your eyes for the next 12 seconds. I hope they're closed, because spoilers are happening. Alright, open them back up. Somebody's been captured! It's Demi! And we need to rescue her. Hacha! Tearing down things. Demi wondering who we are, because we are a pack of nobodies. And Alice takes it upon herself to introduce only herself and dismiss everyone else. Demi doesn't care, however. She's a nice little medic. By the way, medical power. One of the reasons I actually like to use Demi endgame, as opposed to any other option. She is nuts. And everyone acknowledges that Demi, while she is part mechanical, is no different than a human being. And is adorable. And Alice, being the businesswoman she is trying to ignore the cute little android in front of her for just long enough to ask if she can solve the world's problems. Oh boy. Who's behind us? Alright, everyone. Quick bets. Who do you think is lurking behind us? Is it Zio, coming home to his castle after a long day of terrorizing the locals? Maybe it's Juza, bleeding and limping upstairs behind us. Or is it someone we've never even heard of? Those of you who guess Zio get to listen to The Black Blood. One of my favorite tracks in this entire game by a mile. And this game has some damn good music. Haha, censoring. And Zio, being the classic white guy, naturally refers to the minority as son, the most condescending thing he could do. And Chaz just says, hey, you're a dick. You're a dick, bro. Why you gonna be like that? Won't you grow a conscience, bro? Or is your gel... I can't even finish that joke. And Zio, as the classic villain, takes the outlook of, well, they're all beneath me anyway. I mean, they're common people. They're worth nothing more than the dirt they stand on. And Grizz, little hot-headed. Little hot-headed. And Zio enjoys intense emotion. As you can tell. Oh, he's got a god. Oh, it's about to get religious up in here. Jazz is ready to fight, but Alice actually wants to talk, rather than just go and initiate violence. That's weird. Okay, and we have crossed the lunatic barrier. Zio is well aware of what he's doing, aware of the consequences, and is looking forward to the result. Yeah. So... he quite literally wants everything annihilated. That's kind of crazy, yeah. And Zio states that his god wants nothing. Everything must be wiped out. And that he'll be the one to do it. And Jazz, with a rare moment of logic, realizes that includes Zio eventually. As such, Zio's willing to do so. Once he's done killing everything else, he'll throw himself into the fire too. At which point Han's coward instincts kick in and goes, whoa. Whoa, too much. And Zio doesn't like being told he's crazy. Cue red eyes. Cue boss battle. Oh, he's serving Dark Force. Take note. And he has a magical barrier. I mean, what good could that do? Well, that's a boss, but yeah, why not? Wait a minute, why doesn't Alice have any attack options? He didn't see anything. Quickly, rob him of his turns before he harms us. Wait, why doesn't Han have any attack actions? I said ignore everything. I even saved a double slash just for this. 1! Didn't work. Didn't work. 1! Guys? Why does everyone hit like Han? Keep forcing Crash. We might get somewhere. We need to take his... We need to slow him down. Lower his accuracy. Anything we can. Throw the kitchen sink if we have to. He didn't do anything. Did we... I'm confused. Oh boy. Why? Why is that there? This is supposed to be a one-on-one fight. I don't want any of your shenanigans. Come on. Come on. Everyone. Come on. One of you. Succeed. Oh, black energy wave. That cannot be good. And Alice, leaping in front of us, spares Chaz's life. And, one-shots dictate we need to get the hell out of here ASAP. Thank you, Chaz, for telling us that we are royally boned. Wait, even Jairez, being cast in a cutscene, won't save Alice right now. Quickly, to Krupp. Saya's there. That's right, I never actually introduced her. Oh, stars. And Alice needs some serious help. He's a scholar, not a doctor. Damn it, man. And Grizz, noticing she's dying, isn't getting better. And Chaz noticed that Zio, being the first real sentient opponent he's had, there's something different about him. And Alice, all the healing seems to be rejected by her own body, as opposed to helping, it's simply doing nothing. Ooh, something managed to slip by the sensors. And here we see the most awkward bit of all of this. Nervous is located in the basement of Zio's fort. He built his castle on top of Nervous. That might make this a little bit more difficult to get to. It's behind the barrier. So we are going to have to take Zio down if we want to get anything done. And Alice is... well, she's hurting pretty bad and wants Rune. Rune being the only character higher level on this planet than us right now. And the only one capable of actually performing legitimate magic. That isn't Zio. We're going to need his hand. Rika knows that magic shouldn't be around. No one should be able to do this. And yet we've seen 2 people now capable of it. Oh, Alice is getting worse. We need to get moving now. And Chaz's opinion shows up. Rune? Oh yeah, he's a disgusting, conceited jerk. Marvelous. Chaz hates it, but we're gonna have to go get Rune. And Grizz knows what's going on. Now, let's go to the Ledea Tower. Quicksand. That's a problem. Well, Grandfather Doran and Rune went there. And we need Rune's help, but that's on the other side of quicksand. We can't cross quicksand. Well, this is a problem. However, we have technology. The Land Rover. Enrica's excited. She's pumped. We get to ride in a Land Rover. That thing's a monster. All-purpose armor-plated car. Guns and everything. Apparently there's a machine center south of here. I didn't see one. Demi can show us it, though. Han should probably stay here with Alice, considering we're going to need to bring one person with a Gyres, and leave another here to keep just pumping TP into her. And Chaz is a bro. He gets it. He's a real bro. He's not a Zio bro. He gets that. Han's got a cute fiance here. You'll just leave him behind, and he's the best medic. Alright, let's do this. Now, with Pain still playing in the background here, that's the name of this track, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a look at Demi. Demi is an android. And unlike most ladies, she has no problem demonstrating her age. That's actually pretty young for an android. Alright, now, notice a 0 mental stat. Demi has 0 TP. She's one of our first primary skill characters. As you'll notice, she has no techniques, because of the 0 TP thing. Oh, she's got medicine power. That heals the entire party. It ignores whether or not you have the current unconscious status as well. Let's say you're at 0 and most of your party has been downed. She has medicine power. It gives everyone back about 30 HP. At least at this level. If you're at 0, you go to 30. No magic to stand you back up required. Barrier functions much like Deban in that it increases the party's defense and resistance to techniques. Spark is an anti-android weapon on an android. It kills electrical beings with a nice pulse. Remember those Warrens and those whistles we were fighting earlier in the crash site? Yeah, this is really good against them. Stasis Beam, however, is the exact opposite. It's a stun that you can only use on biological beings. And recovers, well, what do you think it does? Only works on Demi, though. Now, I've got another example of something cool here I want to show you guys in regards to androids. But that'll have to hold off for a little bit. Actually, I've got two things I wouldn't mind showing you. Androids? You notice I'm saying plural because there's more than one android in this game. Spoiler! But androids, as it stand, cannot be healed by any form of standard healing. Like, I couldn't just walk up and cast Res on one. It would do nothing. Res only functions on biological units. I can start selling Dimates now. They're not very helpful. They function like Gyrads, but I can cast that now, so I don't need them. Another thing is that androids, if they're harmed, for every step they take outside of battle, they regain 1 HP due to auto-repair systems. The last thing, which I was thinking about demonstrating, but I actually realized it's going to be incredibly difficult to demonstrate and still come out in a good position, is that if an android is knocked unconscious in battle, at the very end of the battle, after everyone gets their XP and everyone gets their gold, the android auto-revives to 1 HP. They always get back up at the end of a fight. Notice I am keeping the laser barrier. Alright, now how's everyone doing at the moment? Okay, we have like no TP. You know, why would I heal? I know where I'm going. Alright then. So, south of Krupp here, there are monsters, like there are everywhere else. And I'm sad now, because we no longer have Alice. So we're missing that whole hit everyone attack. It's kind of awkward not having it, really. Literally one step before we get in the cutscene, too. Damn you, random encounters. Oh. Well, Han's not with us, so we need someone to be a coward. Welcome to the Machine Center. What's those funny tiles over there on the floor? Well, would you look at that? We're all at full HP. It's like a free in to me. Love me a free in. And the Machine Center is an independent entity. Now, this is like a high-quality, 1,000-year-old garage. Zio is very violent. Oh, Demi. Why are you so innocent? And defeating Zio isn't going to solve the problem. No, that's not the problem. Nervous is the problem. The real cause of the problem here is Zelan, one of the satellites circling the planet. It's been giving weird commands to all the power sources. That's not good. Chaz was wondering, he doesn't have me to narrate for him, so he isn't aware. And Xylan is the artificial control satellite. Maintains all the environmental systems on Motavia as well as Desolus. Before we think about leaving the planet, maybe we should just beat Zio's ass. And again, Dark Force. Whoa. But yeah, this high-quality garage here, I mean, most things are out of order, but Land Rover? It's got a nice... It's been kept in good condition. It's nice and shiny and roaring to go. Everyone, awesome music. And Demi's a bit of a car nut. And wow, we move fast. Up, 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 and oh, we are getting an random encounter. By the way, in this, you only fight things big enough to threaten this. And you get very little XP and money for killing things in it. Funny thing about that is, though, you never really have to worry, because you can just attack in a Land Rover. That's all you have to do is just keep attacking. Remember to keep attacking. Eventually your opponents will all die. Ooh, Grizzler and Warcry. Wow, that is a lot of quicksand. Everyone, out of the vehicle. Why? Because a save has to happen. Land Rover, anytime you want to get in it, just use the item. And quite literally, you will pull your Land Rover out of your pocket, and you will hop to it. I'm getting text messages. Damn it. I mean, I got it a few minutes ago, but I've been trying to ignore it. Damn it, Jay. I will invent crossbow bolts. And stop rolling. You should eat every surprise round ever. Little joke from a bonus episode. Don't worry about it if you don't get it. Jay is just one of my buddies. And there we go. We are at Monson. Whoa. No, you cannot walk inside. Alright, well. A little bit strange from the usual. Alright, nobody's allowed in those cracks in the ground. Okay, so there have been some earthquakes recently. And by recently, we mean now. Oh, Rico, why you gotta be like that? That is cold-hearted. And the plate system is the problem here. And Demi is pretty damn sure that it's malfunctioning, so why don't we go and hammer it closed? And wow, people are just jumping out of the woodwork to beg for our help. Well, if there's this many people begging for it and then expecting it of us, and even Grizz wants to get rid of these earthquakes, I mean, I'm sure we could find something of benefit there. I'm absolutely sure we can find something of benefit there. You'll notice I'm going to do very little walking now. Take that, you forced fly. Bury you in fire. And get nothing for it. And we are at the plate system. Although I will be saving. Onwards and inward! We have a repair kit. There's a new item for us. Now, what it does is, you know how we've been finding those Dimates and Monomates, and even that Trimate? Well, it functions kind of like that, but only for androids. And rather than have 3 versions of it, there's one. There's no die repair kit or try repair kit. Instead, using it on one of your android will simply restore 999 HP. That's a little excessive, but why not? Notice that Demi is now at full from that 10 she was missing about a second ago. Being a very short android at about 4'10". I mean, nice cute little height. Fits in your pocket. She takes a lot of steps. Oh, why? Why are you allowed to do so much damage? I'm just glad we put Grizz in front to soak up all this beating. You notice the encounter rate in here is ridiculous. There's not really much to say about it apart from it's damn ridiculous. Oh yes. Now that is another one of the absolute clutch skills for this game. And I'm very happy to have it. Oh, by the way, I don't really know my way around here. We're going to be wandering for a while. Demi, enjoy your 3 more armor from that titanium headgear. And whiff. Chaz, a turn today would be nice. I believe you use Air Slash because I didn't want to eat 7 attacks. Oh, why? Why does everything hurt so bad? Oh. Demi could use another 8 armor. Yes, thank you very much, actually. So, the right path just increased her armor by 11. It's excellent, considering we'll be having her in our party for a while, and I'm very fond of the little green-haired thing, so everything will work out perfectly. By the way, the play system is primarily... like, going here is primarily for Demi. Which might seem a little bit cruel to the rest of the party, forcing them to suffer this massive amount of damage every round. But, oh, we'll be fine. I'm sure we're like 2 rooms in, and Rika's at half TP. But it's cool, we got this. Plus, I actually want Demi to be useful for the upcoming dungeon. Remember that Laydea Tower? Yeah, we're going to be going there soon. I mean, sure, we could have gone and picked up Rune and brought him here, but why would we do that when we could just do this now and get these 4 more XP? I mean, our goal is to catch up to him in levels. There's no point in having Rune like 6 levels above us soaking up XP so we level slowly. Oh, whoa, why? Why is there so much damage every round? And a loader. We do not want to be loaded. That crit by Rico was marvelously timed. And actually, before we go into that door there, I'm trying to remember a little bit of layout. And by the way, Demi's pretty quick. She's got good speed for someone who's so short. Item down here? No item down there. Alright. Item up here? No item up here? Alright. And Chaz gets a level up. Fantastic. Ooh, another door. Now, why on earth would we go through this door rather than the other one? I wonder. Ow, why? That was the first time a loader got a turn and did 48. To someone with good defense. A laser knife. Fortunately, we won't be using that. A second laser barrier. That's actually incredibly important that we pick that up. At least in my opinion. Why? Why is it always just railing on Grizz? Oops, actually opened up my inventory there. Oh, thank heavens, that was important. We kind of can't afford to lose Grizz this deep in. And the laser axe! And my axe! Haha! 7 attack, 5 defense, that looks more than good enough to put on there to me. Oh. Alright, I'm tired of these fights. The 3-1 split there of awesome enemies. Please stop. Oh, surprise round. I'm fond of surprise rounds. Notice that most of my characters are using laser weaponry now. A shot. That sounds like something. That sounds like a kind of a gun. I'm a fan of that. It's a stun shot, by the way, so it's a chance to paralyze anything it shoots. Welcome to the control center of the plate system. Welcome to the now powered down control center of the plate system. Look at Grizz and his great big smiling goofy face. And we really need to deal with Nervous. Onwards to Zio! Actually, there's one more door in this place we haven't been to yet. And while that was our primary goal here, to shut this down, that wasn't why we came here, in my opinion. There is something more important still here. In fact, the most important thing on this continent, barring what we're going to be going to the Ledea Tower for. Ow. Oh, Demi finally took some damage. She'll be able to regenerate that quickly enough. Oh, crit. If I'd have known that, I'd have set her on another target than Rika. And Rika's accuracy is 0 for 2 this fight. You deserve to get shot. Oh, chaining crits. Like a monster. Demi, why are you so imba? Alright, Grizz, let's sew up some of those, you know, horrible scars. And Rika's out of TP. That's a little frightening. Okay then, now, to pick up that last item. Tired of fighting. Want to make it more than half a screen of progress between fights. Fine. You know what? Fine. We'll kill you and then keep walking. Oh, 3 misses in a row. Guys. Out of 8 attacks, we've missed 5. Rika's the only one who hit that damn thing, apart from the one shot. The one glancing shot Demi took. Oh my goodness, make the pain stop. Okay guys, for reals. Enough with the encounters. No more jokes. I want my item. Encounter every 3 steps, it feels like. I know it isn't. That was like 6 steps, so that was 2 encounters right there. If it was encounter every 3 steps. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it just destroys the pace of the game. That's like, the high encounter ratio in some areas is just berserk. This is the only actual strip of land where you can find the double loader, by the way. Where I am right now. It's weird, it's like they're guarding something. And they don't want Chaz to see it. Because they're going out of their way to kill his ass. Make it. Oh, come on. I've got more runs in this level, in this one dungeon, than I have so far in this project. Oh my goodness. Alright, but we are here. And what is so important in here, then, you ask? Why would I go this far out of my way to find something like this? Easy. Chaz is also curious. Some weird machines, says the ignorant. And Demi takes immediate offense. Ooh, spare parts. Ooh, free weaponry. Demi's gonna go ahead and install herself a new weapon. Although she's a little self-conscious. And Rika understands. We got Phonon. Oh yeah. Now this is an attack. And frankly, trying it out on such useless enemies is almost an insult to Demi. So why don't we go somewhere with better enemies? Enemies that deserve pain. Yes, I'm going to do this to a few of the cultists, we'll call them. Whoa, never mind. We found real enemies. Giant-ass scorpions. I can also demonstrate Warcry. And possibly eliminate. But let's tear up Phonon first. Yep, that was 100 damage to everything. By the way, Warcry increases attack power. For a guy who only does damage by attacking, kinda makes sense. By the way, these things are actually pretty damn powerful. Oh, and they can do that. Yeah, there's that whole awkward bit where they can do that. Gotta say, not a fan of being poisoned. Just take care of that now. And, actually... Oh, I only have 7 TP. I can't actually warp somewhere else. That was a bad decision on my part. Well, everyone's, capped off here, and we've gone ahead and done a side dungeon. Picked up Demi, and everything's looking up. Except unless you're Alice. In which case, everything's looking like a hole in the torso. Why don't we go ahead and, save... and do something a little bit less serious. Because now that we've got access to the rest of the world, practically, thanks to this fancy Land Rover, let's go check out the guild, see if there's anything new we can do. If there's any way we can make some money. Standard shop music. Let's enrich the lives of some hunters. Ooh, Tinkerbell's dog. Request from the house where Tinkerbell lives. Our household pet Rocky has disappeared. Please find him. But you know what? Screw that noise, we're gonna go find him. And Tinkerbell's house in the east section of Aido. Go ahead and get this done. I keep hearing noises. I'm doing my best to ignore them, but I'm kind of easily distracted. Ooh, Rocky's house. Oh, thank you very much, you jerk. And none of you will describe what the dog looks like for me? I wonder why they wouldn't do that. Is it possible they're ashamed of their dog? Why would they be ashamed of a dog? Is it some sickly, gangly looking dog? Oh, that's strange. There was a dog here before. I mean, this is pretty damn far from Aido, but never underestimate a dog. You know what? Headed north. There's only one town north of here that I found, and that's actually Monson. But how could the dog have gotten by all that quicksand? That makes no sense. Oh, let's check it out, just in case. Rocky! Here, boy. You anywhere here in town? Are you over by the crushed, ruined dreams of several different people? Nope. No. Oh, there you are, you little scamp. Ah, shortcake. Now, any of you wondering why it was I purchased that ages ago? Ah, well, everything pays off eventually. I have no idea what the commission for this is. However, I do know that I just made a little girl happy. And getting paid to do so, which is awesome. I mean, what's one or two Ryukas? And a piece of shortcake. Among friends. $2,000! Hacha! Haha. Oh, Rika, why are you always so mean to everyone? Jazz, you know, when I look at that fat, scraggly little dog there, I think of you. Alright. Enough screwing around. Back to Monson for reals this time. And let's crack open the, Wait, was everyone got everything equipped properly? Yeah, alright, let's crack open the Land Rover. Kaboom! We're going to be carrying on to the next town. I know we've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes now, but I feel a little bit longer on this update than the usual one. An hour and 20 minutes is going to be my usual goal time here, but that's not the correct way. That's not the correct way at all. Oh, more quicksand. There we go. Hello, Termy. Weapon and armor shop, indeed. You remind me a lot of Krupp, in that you guys are filthy liars. By filthy liars, I mean, this place is clearly labeled weapons and armor. And yet... Let's see what they sell. Armor. Rotten bastards. I want better weaponry. I always want better weaponry. How expensive. Holy crap, expensive. Wait, how much did she net from this? 10. Right on. And an additional 2 from this Psy Crown. Actually, wait, hold on a moment. Just a moment. Okay, it doesn't actually come out and say it, but this actually reduces physical damage. And magic damage as well. It buffs both. It's quite literally the best armor you're going to find on this entire planet, in my opinion. And I dropped 25,000-ish on it. Yeah, what of it? Big spender. I like to have the best gear all the time. And if I don't, I feel awkward, as if I'm doing something wrong. Ooh, an item shop. Ooh, it's... we're in a gift shop. We are in a gift shop. That's interesting. Alice sword. Now, I mentioned in a previous episode that Alice Landale was the hero that you played in Phantasy Star 1. And that is actually how you spell her name, A-L-I-S. Now, it's a gift shore item. It's not legitimately the Alice sword. But we're going to just pick one up. BT-dub, you can't equip that, by the way. It's just awful. You might as well be using a wooden stick. Ooh, a highly nutritious Parolimate. Let's pick up one of those, too, while we're here. I don't think we need anything else. I think we'll be fine. Right, and with these new items in our inventory, let us go onwards. Onward once more to the great unknown. That was a pretty tough palette swap. And here we have the Ledea Tower. And you're going to find this music in only 2 places, I do believe, in this entire game. And both places are going to make you hate your life. This is place 1. Now, I joked about not liking Zeo's fort. Why? Why did that? Why? What? How? Who said that was allowed to do that much damage? By the way, that's what the stun shot does. That's the paralysis animation. And oh my god, Grizz, you need immediate medical attention. Let's go the wrong way. A lot. I could quite easily get lost in here, because I only know the exact right way. So, there's been a little bit of time lost in here, I apologize. But shit happens, and we all have to deal with it. It was a pretty enjoyable fight. I mean, no limbs lost on anyone but them. Why does everyone hate Grizz is the only question I have. Like, why is it that whenever someone gets the option to attack, they're like, oh, I'll just punch that big old blue thing in the face. Don't know what he's about, but I don't like him. I mean, sure, he's physically stronger than everyone, but they sense he's the weakest character all around. Even when I didn't have him in the front of the party, he was just getting savaged constantly. Hey, would you look at that? I'll be get some more Thray. My favorite track. Rune, you are an ass. A righteous ass. Hey, I don't see Alice with you. Where's your babysitter? We're getting the Psycho Wand. Psycho Wand is what we're going to need if we want to shove anything else up Zeo's ass while we're at it. So, to knock down that funny magical barrier, to pick up our plot wall remover. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music. Oh, now we're gonna go back to the stupid irregular music. I'm gonna be disappointed. All over a single Shadow Saber. Damn it, I'm still receiving text messages. Oh, we have Rune in the party. Oh, and he learned Jaifoy and Jaiwat while he was away, by the way. Or they were kind of sealed while he was with us. He didn't really change the level. By the way, Flaily is a standard replacement for his attack, and why do you know Air Slash? I mean, if we didn't have sick armor, we would have taken so much damage. Because enemies cast Air Slash in the same way that Juza casts Force Flash. It's mostly to make you miserable. Yeah, Rune won't be attacking. Not physically. As I'm going to give him a lot of defense with those two laser barriers, and we're just going to keep going. We're going to blitz this place. There's only one more item worth having in the entire building anyway, that isn't the Psycho Wand. And the Frayed Mantle. A piece of armor for Rune. You could use another 9 defense, yeah, sure. Nope. Do not want. Not remotely. Well, this is interesting. This is like a giant dais. Chaz, you're kind of low on TP there. I'm a little worried. Are you sure you're going to have enough to heal yourself? And to cast Heinous and Ryuka. Oh, just Heinous, actually. I only need 4. By the way, I didn't look over Rune's state right now. I should probably show you guys. Still level 19-ish. He was level 17 when he was with us. We don't know his age. He's got infinity defense, because I like it that way. He knows Heinous and Ryuka, so if he starts the fight, it will be good. And still only has Hoon and Flaily. Looking forward to a few new skills. Alright, now, do I tempt fate and go for it? Or do I go out, save, and walk back up? You know who I am. We go big, we don't go home. And naturally, the second we find anything of value, there's someone else at least willing to fight us for it. And we're gonna hack this thing apart. Guia, sorry. The Guia. Let's do this. Sander is the correct choice here, by the way. And by the way, I am drastically underleveled for this fight. And Rune is just our ridiculously overpowered artillery for this fight. It's gonna keep slamming in Jaiwats until this fight's over. As Grizz is now on the permanent attack squad. And Demi's got a few more barriers to use. You notice my ultra-conservative playstyle is going to kick in here too. Well, our goal is to try and have everyone alive at the end of every battle, by the way. I said I was aiming for nail-biters, but that doesn't mean I'm going to just let my people die for no reason. And Demi's kind of a boss. And Chaz being out of crosscuts is going to start, well, in all honesty, patching himself up. And now 2 people in the party are just devoted strictly to attacking. I mean basic attacking. Rune's always just going to attack regardless. Doesn't really matter what kind of fight I'm in. He's really not very bright. He hasn't used his best attack yet, I don't think. He's got Lightning Breath, in all honesty. And it really, 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 really fucking hurts. At least from my memory it does. Well, that was kind of lame. He didn't use his best attack once. Whatever. Free boss items are free. Oh yeah, we got it. Uh-oh. Why are people sensing things? Oh, I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Okay, really quick here. Saya said the children were waiting. And by that she means that... She doesn't mean that she has children. I mean, she's a little bit young for that yet. But she's a teacher. She's the teacher of the city. She handles everyone's kids. And not in a bad way. Stop that right now. See? Schoolhouse. Kids and everything. And I'm a great big blue monster in the schoolhouse. Okay then, moving on. So we've lost Alice. This is rough. Zio actually has done something to us as a player. And we will have our revenge. Not this time, though. Alright, I do believe that's going to be everything for today. With about an hour 45. And a nice touching segment to finish us off there. I'll see you all next time. This is Champion of Ruin signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're doing, since you're probably watching this on the archive.